Hello, dear friends. Another humdinger of a week. Thank you so much for the followers who suggested that word. So, I've just been reading some commentary on the first day of protest. And one thing people have observed is how white they were. And there is no getting around that racism is alive and well in America. And this administration has just been pouring gasoline on that fire. And over again, I have heard that folks who used to hold their tongues are now emboldened to come out with the most vile hate speech. And this whole thing about anti-Semitism is the administration wanting to crack down on it is absolute BS. At the first inauguration of this president, one of the things I did, besides reaching out to my Muslim friends because there was a Muslim ban, was to invite my Black friends, especially Black women, asking them if they would be willing to have a conversation with me about race. Let me tell you, they didn't trust me at first, even friends who had known me for decades. But a lot of times they were willing to sit down and at least say a few things, safe things. And as time went by, not days, but years, and I practiced shutting up and listening with an open heart, I started to hear things. And I understand why those demonstrations are predominantly white. There are things Black people know about police power and about the way minorities are treated in this country and how that's being escalated. They all know it. And if we're too busy screaming, we won't hear them say it. I really hear that. There's nothing I can do about it right now. Maybe something will occur. But I don't see this as a criticism. I see this as, in as much as I have white privilege, I'm going to use it to stand up for my friends who don't. If I were a person of color, whether Black or brown or some other shade than this very pale that you see, I might think not twice, but 10 times before drawing attention to myself. I can't imagine how difficult it must be for my friends and my neighbors of Hispanic descent today. They may have been citizens for as long as this was a country. Their ancestors may have been here, I'm in California, way before the United States was a country. And yet they know perfectly well that they could be arrested and now they could be deported just because of the color of their skin. So if I have any degree of immunity, and I don't think in the long run I do, but right now I do, I can stand up for them. I can be an ally for them. So those are my thoughts for right now. The other thing is that my Black friends tend to have a very long view of progress. And I remember what they say when I feel impatient, that we're not bringing down this unconstitutional, tyrannical regime faster. That, as I mentioned, I came of age in the civil rights era and then the Vietnam War protest era. And it wasn't that long ago that some really brutal things were happening to people of color. And let me tell you, they still are. So we are called to stand up when we can, to listen with an open heart when we have the chance, to stay strong and to take care of one another. Be well.